Here live. I'm here live at a casino in Connecticut, chilling. Hopefully, I win some money today. Want to talk a few things on my mind. Make sure before I get into it, you like, comment, subscribe. You're following me. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm trying to get this page to 500. I got 4K on Facebook already, so I'm trying to. I would love to get 4K on YouTube, but if you don't know how I got that many followers on Facebook, I'll tell you. I had a viral post that went viral a few years ago, and I just got a whole bunch of followers. It was, if you could look it up right now, or if you are already aware of it, you might have seen it because it went viral literally. Like I was just crazy how it went viral. Anyway, look up "Love Is Love," and you see two people. You see like a heavyset guy with like a more of a thick black woman with tattoos and a big booty, and I put them together in like a pic, and I said "Love is love," and that thing just spread everywhere. It was just crazy how that thing spread, and I got like a whole bunch of followers from. I'm trying to find a way to do that on YouTube somehow, but in a good way always. I don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons, but I'm here for the right reasons, obviously. As you may or may not know, my channel is based on a mixture of things. I do post some DJ stuff. Shout out to my new venture, Resort World Casino. I'm working with them now and doing some stuff with them. So you could, if you're in the New York area, you could catch me there a few times. I post it on my community tab when I'm there. I'll be there at Hudson Valley. Actually, I'll be there Hudson Valley. I'll be there June 7th. So if you're in the Hudson Valley area of New York or the Newburgh Resort World, you can catch me DJing live. I'll be there 9 p.m. on June 7th. So I just want to let give a little shout out to that. But in the meantime, yes, um, this page has a mixture of things. I try to show what I do with the DJing, and then I try to show what I do with, my other gambling, the gambling stuff. Some people check that out. Hopefully, if you haven't checked out all my gambling hits and misses, I try to give y'all the best of the best. And sometimes some of them be duds, but that's how it goes. You might get a bonus, you all hype for it, and then it doesn't work out. Yes, be Black Lives Matter. I think that's what you're trying to say. I see you. I see you, fam. But anyway, yes. Um, I do the best I can with these bonuses and these videos. I'm still working through some kinks and things with the YouTube stuff, side of stuff. So bear with me as I try to get up to speed with all the technology stuff. If you don't know, I go by the name DJ 2K Nitro, based out of New York, but I will be leaving New York real soon. So I won't be in New York for much longer, but I will be close by where I could come back and forth and do that. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Yes, come on, join in, join in. I want to talk to you about a mixture of stuff. First of all, I want to also talk about, because you see the title, I'm going to talk about gambling, DJing, and then some of the lady stuff. We got to get to all three of these things real fast. I'm going to give y'all maybe a half an hour. Just give me a half an hour of your time. My biggest win, that's a good question. I got two come to mind. I played the because you see with me, I haven't won big when I bet big. So I'm gonna tell you, my biggest win, and I didn't record it too. That was before I started recording on YouTube. My biggest win, I think, was actually right here. I won it here at this casino. I played the Wonder 4, and I got the super free games with the all four of them, and I got like 2,300 or something like that on like a $9 bet, and then it just came out the blue. I like that game, but that game been so cold to me lately. It's been so cold. Like I've been trying to play it, and it's like I can't get the super free games on. No matter what I do, I get the regular games, but the super free games never has come out since I hit that jackpot. And I go a lot of places. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Oklahoma City now. I've been to Florida gambling. I've been to Connecticut, New York. So I've been all over gambling, and it's like I can never get that super free game feature to come. I've been to Delaware gambling. Like, yo, that's the bad thing about me now. I'll be just gambling all over the place. That's why it's good that you follow me, because I even have a lot of videos I ain't post yet. I have some good hits that I'm gonna post soon, but I need y'all to, excuse me. I would like for y'all, please, to just keep engaging with the videos that I do post. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting. I also think That's probably the number one, the Wonder four wheel. And then I did get a good hit a few months ago, January, I think. It's on my page. I recorded that one. That was the one with all aboard, and I was like $2, $40. I was just BSing, just like pressing, just like I had like a little money on me. I was up already. I was already good. I was good, and I just pressed the 240, and that thing gave me a hand pay for like 2200. Another. I don't remember the exact number. It's on my page. You could check it out. So thank you for your question, man. Thank you for your question. Petco 234. So thank you for your question. But hopefully I surpassed that over time. I'm gonna be relocating soon, and I'll be near another casino closer to me. So hopefully that place will have better hits for me. But yeah, that's what I want to get into. Also the DJing real fast. Like DJs, I want to say to y'all, if any DJs is on this watching me currently, or if you know any DJs, tag them, send it to them. Just always be aware of what you can control. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the college pro. Hey, fight for your right, man. Nothing wrong. A peaceful protest. Fight for your right. Nothing wrong with a peaceful protest, man. I'm not against protesters. That's like peaceful. I love MLK, and he was always a peaceful protester. So I would never be if you and nobody want to see no war in this whole world. Like that's like sad that we have violence and wars going on around the world. I'm good. How are you? How are you, Mario? How are you? How are you? And I'm trying to get y'all questions as it come in, and I'm talking. But I appreciate y'all coming and asking me questions. Shout out to Sashi, shout out to Sashi as well for asking that question. But yeah, always try to control what you can control, meaning your parents, meaning your attendants. I know always we get critiqued on things we can't always control. Sometimes our equipment fails, and it's looked at as us failing when it's just something that we can't control. It's technology. Sometimes it fails on us, but you want to be able to control what you can control. Make sure you're on time. Make sure your attire is correct. Don't be looking all scruffy and all jacked up, and then wonder why these people don't want to do business with you no more. Especially doing business with different types of people. And you're not from that community, so you want to make sure you fit in as best as possible. Dress professional. I always was tell y'all that. Just unless you go into obviously a excuse me, I was drinking some soda and some vodka. But anyway, unless you're going to like one of them, dungy spot, whatever, your tie doesn't matter. But if you're doing like a private gig, always try to dress nice. Come professionally dressed. Don't be looking all scruffy and stuff like that. That's just one thing I want to say to y'all DJs if y'all watching. Second thing, make sure you give them adequate sound. That's something again you can control. You buy this, you buy the equipment. Do you have to always buy $100,000 equipment, all that stuff to sound good? Depends on the venue and the location. But if you're doing simple stuff, 150 people, max, try to make sure you get adequate stuff. And you don't have to get QSCs and EVs all the time. Yeah, those are great. Most people don't know an EV from a DB from an ABCD. So most people don't know it, but all they care about is the sound is good. So whatever you get, make sure your sound is good. Make sure you invest into a mixing board or some type of system to clean up the sound so that comes out fresh through the speakers. And then make sure you always check your levels. You're not clipping, you're not peaking your system. And because I could tell you so many times I've had like I probably been through everything a DJ could go through in terms of bad stuff happening. Like I could tell you any stuff. If y'all want to hear that one day, drop a comment in the video. I'll go through some stories, some nightmare gigs and stuff. Some are really crazy. Oh, well, some are really crazy. But anyway, other thing I want to get into is the gambling. Yeah, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. I know it's tough sometimes. I know it's tough because you be feeling like, damn, I'm close, I'm close. But they put stuff in these games to bait you to play more money. Meaning, you might be playing like a Fire Link game or a Lightning Link game, excuse me, and you'll get two of the bonus symbols will come, and then the next reel, one of the bonus symbols will come. That's all to set up in to bait you to put more money in it. And all else you'll see like this big old ball. Cause I was just talking to my homeboy, he's another big gambler. He got a major ball come on his reel and he was short by one of the balls. If you know the Dragon Link game, you know what I'm talking about. He had five balls, and one of the balls was like a major for like $1,000. He was so pissed that he didn't get it. But they put that in the games to bait you to put more money in, knowing damn well 9 times out of 10 they won't pay you a damn thing, no matter how much money you put in. And there's other games now I'm noticing they give you like these indicators like it's about to pop. Some of those are traps too. Unfortunately, sometimes it will hit, but sometimes it's a trap. Meaning you'll be right there like the fire. You could check my page. The firework game. It says Zobo, whatever is food slot thing. I've been playing that a little bit more lately, and that thing you'll see the fire three firecrackers or firecracker things, and it'll be red, green, blue, and then as you get the one of the symbols, it will hopefully go up to the top, and then sometimes it'll be at the top, and that thing will not pop no matter what you do, and that's where you got to just be cautious about that. I just want to just let you guys know that like these games are rigged to trap you to pay your money and never pay you what you put in, and even that's another part about it. Even if the bonus do come, sometimes the bonus won't pay what you expected to pay. And that's happened before. I finally got the bonus. They'll put all this money. Bonus give you like $20, $30 back, and you got like a $9 or $10 bet on it or a spin on it. So it's crazy how they do stuff to us. So you guys be cautious of that. Try to always, which another word of advice other gambling channels tell you, try to only go with what you're willing to lose if you lose it. Don't try to go over your budget. I've done it so many times, and I don't want y'all to do it. But I'm able to walk away and have a roof over my head and food in my stomach. But I don't want none of y'all to ever gamble and lose the essential things, because these casinos are set up to trick you. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I love it. Again, like I said, I have plenty of action and content I didn't even post yet, but I will post soon. How am I? I'm good, Mario. I forgot to answer that. I'm good. I will be posting real soon, so be on the lookout for it. Last thing I want to get into real fast, and then I'm gonna go because I'm at the casino now. I'm feeling it. I want to see if I could win some money today. I have a little bankroll in my pocket, and hopefully I could double or triple it or quadruple it. Get a hand pay. Play, fingers crossed, I'll get one. And this was cool. I saw up to 100 people was in my live. That's what's up. But anyway, um, last thing I want to say. I know predominantly my audience might be more guys. I don't know the demographics, but mostly guys. But I was want to say, fellas, man, this is what I've noticed. Like, I'm a single guy, no kids, at least right now. I'm dating, but and I'm older than probably most of you guys. I'm assuming. You can see the grades. I'm a little up there right now. I'm getting up there. So I've been involved in the dating game from when I was young to right now currently, and I've noticed just a shift in the attention span of ladies. It's not a knock on ladies, but meaning if you notice or have noticed, women take a long time to respond sometimes to your messages or to your phone calls, or they don't pick up at all. Try not to let that frustrate you. I know it's frustrating. You trying to text somebody, trying to call somebody, and they don't respond. Try not to let that frustrate you. I don't know what's going on out there, and they have a lot of distraction now, ladies. Ladies are in the job market more than ever. Ladies, sometimes they got the kids, sometimes they got other guys they're entertaining. You don't know. Some dating coaches would say, don't double text, don't double call. That's your choice. You don't want to, you don't have to. I would say if you're gonna double anything, meaning double call, double text, don't say, "Hey, how are you? Where you at? Hello." Don't do those things. Don't do that because that's not masculine. What you want to try to either be silly with it, and you can say, "Hey, you still working?" They got you working hard. Like if she said, "Oh, I'm at work. I'll call you back," and never call you back. Oh, you at work hard. You working hard. They got you working like a slave, huh? This is don't steal my stuff. This is working like a slave, huh? When they gonna give you a break at the plantation, huh? Talking to black girl. Anyway, it's a joke, but say something silly, or you could say something like, or you could just call, double call after, but not back to back. Give it time. Maybe give it 4 days. Like I said, sometimes these ladies get so distracted. Not they mean to forget about you. I know they go, oh, she ain't thinking about. if she's single, you're single, you got a lot of stuff going on. I know me. Sometimes I have a lot of stuff going on. I don't. I'm more conscientious of people calling and reaching out to me. I mean, if you call me, I'll pick up 9 times out of 10. If I don't pick up, I'll call you back. I'm like that. So I would love people to be like me, but you have to understand everybody's not like you. Everybody's different. So you got some people that will. What up? What up? What up, Colton? What up, Colton? Man, what up? What up? What up? You got people that are not like you, and mean that they're not gonna have the same type of reaction or response to you. So some will respond like you, some will just do things differently. Especially women, you got to understand women are being, especially as attractive, they being hit on nonstop, 24/7. So it's even trickier with that. And I respect it, I get it, but we still have to. I think if women really do want relationships, they have to be more willing to reciprocate certain actions, meaning call back, meaning text back. But that's something I think is under spoken about in the dating market, like women responding to messages promptly. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Come. You can welcome to come on in and add to the conversation if you care to. Otherwise, I'm about to get off in a little bit. Make sure if you haven't, you're liking and responding to my content. I know I post a lot of gambling stuff, so gambling videos more so than these other things I'm talking about now. But I'm gonna hopefully post some new stuff soon. I've been working. I'm in the process of relocating, so it's kind of slowing me down with posting stuff. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff in my phone that I haven't posted yet. I have some good hits. I was in Vegas like a month ago, so I had a bunch of. I lost a lot of money in Vegas. I'm just be honest with you, I lost a lot of money in Vegas, boy. Vegas done tore my behind up. Woo, they ain't tore me up. But that's why I say, if you watch, go back to the live, I say you gotta be careful. They'll bait you in with certain features to bait you in to get you to pay more money, and then you don't even get what you think you gotta get. So you gotta just be willing to walk away. Try to protect yourself. I have a lockbox. That's how I normally gamble. I have a lockbox with me. Put my money in there. I keep my card away from me so I don't go digging in my account every 2 seconds. And when I lose, I lose. I leave. And I might feel hurt if I don't win no money, but sometimes I win. I say if I go to, let's say if I go to this casino 3 times a week, I say, or maybe 4 times a week. Let's say, for example, 4 times a week, I probably win 2 out of 4. So that's not bad versus 1 out of 3. Meaning, but that's if I keep trying a little bit more than I should. And sometimes I'll get, but I bounce around. I bounce around a machine to machine. I don't really sit at one machine and play one machine. I know people try to like to do that sometimes, sit at one machine and play for hours or whatever. I don't really know. If I don't really like the response I'm getting from a machine, I'll take my money, go to another machine and play. I like to also, here's another thing that I do. I don't like playing on pennies. If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. Pennies pay out the least, meaning they have the least chance of paying out. The 2 cent, 5 cent, the higher you get up, the more likely it is for it to hit. So I now I'm more into nickels, dimes, dollars denominations. Although I might do $5 a spin, hey, if it hits, you get. I got a hand pay doing actually a one line method, and I didn't record it. Anyway, I posted a picture. One line method on dollars, $5 spin, and I got like a hand pay 16 or whatever, $100 or whatever. That was in Oklahoma City. So you can win some money still by just how you gamble sometimes. So it's not guaranteed. Don't I'm never nobody ever win a whole bunch. I know you got these other channels. They got all these big ass $80 spins. Maybe one day you'll see me bet like that. Maybe one day. But right now, I try to stay at my level for right now. I mean, I'll do some $50 spins in the high limit room sometimes, but has it worked out for me yet? Not necessarily. But also too, when I try to show y'all stuff, the security be around and they be preventing me from showing, because I did get a hand pay in the high limit room on the Huff and Puff machine, but the security had told me before, don't, oh, you can't record in here, so I couldn't record it. But I would have recorded it if they didn't tell me that. But I'm hopefully today I'll have some stuff for y'all if I get some good hits. But Oh, if anybody said I look like Q-Tip, the rapper, no, no, nobody ever said that. People do tell me I look like a bunch of different people though, so that's a new one. That's a new one. I'll take that into my. But yes, I am DJ 2K Nitro. I have a low. I have so much information to give y'all, fellas, in regards to just life and dating. I watch a lot of these dating coaches, AMS. Uh, I don't really watch Fresh and Fit too much, although I don't disagree with them. Corey Wayne, some things I agree with him, some things I don't. But he's the maestro. He's the guru. I would never disrespect him in any way because he does have a lot of things that I've learned from him. So all these guys you can learn from, and you can even learn from me. I am the master of doing stuff by example and living to tell about it. When it comes to the ladies, meaning I've done it. I've literally done most of the stuff they tell you not to do, and been able to walk away from it and live to fight another day, and say, yeah, this worked, this didn't work. Like I live firsthand on stuff. So if I tell you something, I've 9 times out of 10 I've done it. So I could tell y'all stuff that I've done. But if you want to hear more of that stuff, let me know what you want to. You want to just see more the live DJing stuff. I have stuff like that too. I do private gigs. As I stated earlier in the live, I'm working with Resort World now, so I'm doing stuff with that. So I'll have some content hopefully in that realm too. And I also, like I said, I've done a lot of things in the DJing world to where I can give you advice on certain things, even from a gig standpoint, from equipment standpoint. From I use Serato. Um, I'm open to trying Roku Box at some point, but I haven't gotten into it yet because I know there's some stuff going on with Serato now and Pioneer or something like that. But we'll see how that what the outcome is with that. I don't know how far that's gonna go. But anyway, I use Serato, so I'm efficient, not proficient with it. So, but if you need some advice, I'll try to help you. Shout out to the gentleman that was asking a question about the PV speaker. Shout out to PV. They have a good speaker with the PVXP DSP Bluetooth joint. That I love that speaker. I recently sold it, but I love it. I only sold it because I have so much speakers and I'm moving. I have to get rid of some stuff. But if it wasn't for that, I probably would have kept it. I'm more now into the line array side of stuff because that's really where my gigs that I get. That's the size that I don't need big, bulky kind of a speakers no more. Plus, I'm getting older, so I don't really need the big, bulky stuff. But it has its purposes, meaning the line array to the bulky stuff. So depends on what you're doing, where you're at. If you need input and advice, I've pretty much tried every line of speaker. The only one I haven't really that I could say I haven't tried is like a RCFs. I haven't really played with them too much, but anything else I pretty much have from EV, JBL, QSC a little bit. Although that's another one a little bit. I'm not a big fanboy. Like I don't like to follow trends. I like to set my own trends. So I'm big on Mackie. I from my clientele, Mackie is the sound that my people that hire me want to hear, in my opinion. Now it depends on your demographic, in my opinion, and your music that you want to play. So careful, Roku be getting people arrested. What do you mean, I don't know about that. What you mean by that? Roku be getting people arrested. I don't know what that by that. But yeah. Uh, EV I think sounds great to like when you're doing like rock and jazz. I mean, yeah. Um, everybody's gonna appreciate a good sounding speaker, regardless who makes it. But I think certain sounds have certain. I think well cater because if you're aware, Mackie are more mid to bassy kind of sounding, and if you play a lot of hip hop and stuff like that, Jamaican music, stuff like that, that's more bassy. Excuse me. You want a speaker that fits that's adequate to produce that sound, but it just depends. So JBL is cool too. I think JBL is another good kind of like mid between EV and Mackie kind of sounder. Like it has a good all around. But although lately they've been making kind of iffy speakers, but I have some of their stuff. So the new Eon joints, I've had those. I've had some of the older stuff. One of my favorite speakers is made by JBL. See, I'm going into one of my passions with the speakers. I love speakers. If you haven't realized. Anyway, going in JBL the JBL PRX 715. That's probably one of my favorite speakers of all time. And the 615 are all PRX. Those things, oh, they sound great. I would love to get me a pair, but they're so expensive and hard to find. So I haven't heard the 815 PRX. I'm if they're anything like the predecessors, they should sound good as well too. But I'm not always okay with spending top dollars on the on speakers. Celtics, what's up with the Celtics? We Bulls Nation over here, baby. We Bulls Nation. Go Bulls. Although we're not good lately, but go Bulls. And much love to the Celtics and the NBA. I do watch a lot of sports. I have a lot of sports information I can give y'all too, but I don't want to go too deep in the sport. I leave it to more of the trained professionals that. But although I'm a really adverse with sports, like I love football, love basketball, love baseball. I love all the major sports. Hello, Thomas. Uh, I can't pronounce that name, but hello. Yeah, I see everybody's engaging in the chat. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad that you guys came. You guys came to the right channel, man. It's your boy DJ 2K Nitro, man. We here live at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Lift my cap up. Let me see my hair. I need a haircut. Keep spreading that love. I know I need a haircut. I do have nice silky hair. I do have nice hair. I just put the cap on. God bless and go. Yes. Send the good vibes here. Send the good vibes here. Yeah, come on in. You're welcome to chime in on what I was talking about. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Tom, for the subscription. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 500K or more. 500. Excuse me, five. Yeah, I would love to get 500K, but 500 and more. So we can start. You know, loading up on this channel. I have a Facebook page, DJ 2K Nitro on Facebook. Got 4K plus subscribers over there. So I'm trying to bring that same love and success over here on YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm always on YouTube. I think I watch YouTube more than I watch anything else these days because it's convenient. I can just watch it on my phone and listen to something and ride out. But yes, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Like I said, like the title said, no, you shouldn't want to be a gangster, man. There's not positive outcomes more times than not when being a gangster. You don't want to be a gangster, man. I wouldn't advise. I don't advise being like that. But I do advise, just working on yourself, being the best version of yourself as you can be. Definitely, always do that. I mean, shout out to the gangsters though. Uh, but we not promoting that over here. That type of stuff. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a purpose and a need. Sometimes you might need a gangster depending on what you're into, but you don't want to be in nothing where you need a gangster. So just remember that you want to be around wholesome, good people, positivity at all times. You don't want to put yourself, especially you got something to lose. You don't want to be around people that's gonna get you in trouble to jeopardize what you got going on. So you don't want to do that. I don't know why anybody want to be around those type of people that's gonna jeopardize your well being unless you got nothing to lose. People like certain people, they will destroy and not give two craps about what they destroy, and you gotta be cautious of that as a person, man. Just be aware of that. Like people don't that all. I don't give a f about stuff. If you around anybody that talks like that, do not be friends with them. I don't give a f. I don't give a f. Or if that's all they say out their mouth, or they say stuff like that, you better be skeptical about being their friends. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, Amira. How's it going? Exactly. Yeah. It's sad out here. That's why I don't understand why certain things get glorified. I know when I was young, I liked the hip hop that was more gangster tone to it. Yeah, I liked it, but I knew what it was. I knew it was just for entertainment. It wasn't like I want to live like that. Heck no. You think I want to go to jail? Jail ain't fun. Jail ain't nice. Ain't no women there. For me, ain't no women there. Unless you got one of the security guards or something like that, CEOs or something. I don't know. I don't care because I don't ever want to go to no jail. But that's what you gotta get if you mess around with all those type of people. Some too much, man. You gotta be careful. I mean, some of them are okay people, but you gotta pick and choose and understand. You dip in and you dip out. You don't stay and keep those type of people for the wrong. They bring bad vibes sometimes, man, and they bring you down. So you gotta be careful with that, man. And if we even talk about women with that, I don't know why they like those type of men. It's really questionable sometimes why they like those type of men. But Women gonna like what they like. I didn't make them that way. That's who they are. It is what it is. Yeah, stay away from fools. Stay away from fools. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It gets glorified because yeah, you're right. But it's all it gets glorified, but it gets glorified because it's entertainment. But sometimes people gotta understand that's all it is. Entertainment. It's not meant to be taken literally into your life. It's not meant to be something that you practice on a daily basis. It's just if it's music, enjoy the music. Like you watch a movie, watch the movie. Yeah, bang bang, shoot 'em up. All yeah, it's great, cool. But you don't go around living your life like that. That's it. It ends once the song's over. It ends, and that's it. You go back to your day to day. You be a top notch civilian and live your life and try not to hurt nobody that doesn't want to hurt you and you just live like that. It ain't about being this big old gangster. People like that do that sometimes because that's all they feel they can do. That they feel that's all they got to give because they don't have nothing else they could do for themselves. They're not well educated. You know, maybe they don't have a good family around them, a good support system, so they do things because that's all they have, and it's sad. And that's the reality of life. Not everybody's gonna be this big boss and all that stuff like that, this big honcho and make just based on their intelligence. Some people have to use their brute strength to get far in life, and that's just the how life is. And but if you control who you surround yourself with positive, like-minded people. If you're a like-minded, positive guy, yeah, but it's just people just glorify the wrong things. I mean, when you're young, you don't know no better. That's one thing. But when you become an adult, you realize, and you especially if you're an adult that's, let's say, in college or trying or in a trade school or whatever, something like you in the working class, you making money. You don't want to lose that. You got your car. You maybe got your place. Whatever you got going on, you don't want to lose that because of a knucklehead. Like I said, these people don't. Some of these people like that, they don't care. They don't care who they bring down. The more they bring down, the better they feel about it because now they got company, and you don't want to be the misery company. And unfortunately, a lot of times people are jealous. People have a jealous spirit, so they want to bring somebody else down with them. And you don't want to be Boo Boo the Fool next to Boo Boo the Fool. So you got to be careful of that. Who you keep around you and the friends you keep, even the people you have relationships with. Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all gotta be smart. You gotta be smart, especially if you got. Yes, I try to. Yes, Jaden, yes, I try to give good messages, good vibes. I'm not full red pill. I'm in between. I mean, I want you guys to find love. I want you guys to be loved, to be respected. But at the same time, I want you to know what you're dealing with, what's out there, because like I said, I don't know if you caught it. In this dating world, I done seen it all, done it all, man. For the most part, some things I still haven't done. I won't say right now, but for the most part, I done. And I've lived, boys. I've lived. I've enjoyed the pleasures of the flesh. I'll just say that much. But I've had a good time. I'm not done living. I'm not stopping no time soon. If I can help it, I'm just in my mind. I'm just getting started. But I want to help. If you guys are younger than me, or if you guys need advice for something, I want to give y'all advice. Whether it's musically, whether it's relationship, dating. I can't talk about no marriage stuff. I've never experienced it. Can't talk about kid stuff and child support. I can't talk about that because I never lived it. But dating, trying to get girls, uh, DJing stuff, getting gigs, equipment, gambling, what machines to play, what machines not to play, stuff like that. If you guys want those videos, I will post more of that. So you guys got to tell me what you want me to talk about, and then I'll give it to y'all more often, or I'll give y'all all of that more consistently. But I just need to know what you guys want me to talk about. But I appreciate all the love. I said I was gonna be on here for half an hour. I'm kind of 5 minutes over that, but I'm about to go. I'm at the Mohegan Sun Casino right now. I'm about to hit up the machines. Hopefully, I get some. I'm just reading the message. Hopefully, I get some money. Don't lose no money. I love these women, but I don't want to date nobody. I don't. Jaden, depends on how old you are. I would say still, you don't have to date if you don't want to date. Like if you can't, if you're a guy, I don't know if you're male or female, but yes, thank you, Paul. I hope I went big too. Thank you. If I'm assuming you're a guy, so I don't know how old you. 22. Okay, you're young. I don't know if you're in college or not. So if you're in college, you should be dating like a mother sucker. That's the best time of your life. That was the when I was 17, 18. I was in college for my first time go around. I've been to like four colleges right now. Anyway, that was the best time of my life, boy. Don't waste that time. I had the best time in college when I first went than I ever had in my whole life. That was like incredible. I met so many people. But this is years ago. We talking like early 2000s, man. I'm like I said, I'm older than probably most of y'all. Like 22. You probably old enough to be my son. Knock on. But anyway, no offense. But yes, 22. Don't if I could do it over, I would say that I would have took dating a little bit more serious at that time because I do think my generation was the last of the wholesome people generation, wholesome people mindset generation. Meaning, there were more people out there that believed in the whole family dynamic, meaning marriage and building a two family household, a man and a woman. Versus now, I don't know what's going on now. So I don't know what's going on in terms of the mindset of some people these days, particularly with the ladies. No offense, some of these they don't want marriage. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the Western women, but yeah, the that's probably the time I probably should have took it. Little, but I did try. But I did a lot of simpy stuff that maybe messed up my opportunities to find the adequate mate, and I probably wasn't the man I needed to be internally to keep a solid woman around. But if you have you got to get a plan. Make sure you get yourself a plan. Make sure if you're in school, get your degree. Then make sure you have a job lined up. Nothing wrong with being on a plan and still dating in between those plans. But if you're not doing nothing with your life, yeah, don't date. If you're doing nothing with your life, don't date. But if you have a plan, and let's say you're starting out, let's say I'm in school or I have a job that's leading to a high probability of me making money if I stay and I get experience in this field. Why not date? And although right now I might not have no money or not as much money right now, yes, because a woman's supposed to be a helpmate. She's supposed to help you get to your top level of yourself, the peak of yourself. She's supposed to help you. So nothing wrong with dating as you're building. Nothing wrong with that. Versus dating when you're at the finish line. Because to be honest, I don't like women that wait for me to get to where I need to get to and then want to jump on the bandwagon. Nah, 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 nah. If you was grinding with me, you helping me, I would respect you. I want to let you go. I would appreciate you way more if you helping me versus you just waiting at the finish line. You ain't contributing nothing to my success. That's kind of what I'm dealing with now. A bunch of ladies that I'm dealing with in my rotation, quote unquote. They just want to just not them, but girls outside. They just want to just not do much to help. But although I don't ask for help, but it's still like I feel that any woman, although I'm getting a little older, women at my age kind of don't want to help nobody. They don't want to build with nobody because I guess they older now. They feel they've been there, done that. But so that might be a different struggle for me versus you at 22. Get you a woman that's willing to build with you, grow with you, and help you. But if you're not about nothing positive, then don't date nobody. But if you got something positive going on, and although you don't have a lot of money right now, nothing wrong with dating and entertaining women. And then a woman should want to help you. You shouldn't, and nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, yeah. Well, nothing wrong with welding. I've done welding before. I've done welding before. I've been in those type of apprenticeship programs before. I've done that. You can make some good money doing that type of stuff. So I don't see why you can't date at 22. Because by the time you hit 25, Thank you, Paul, for subscribing. By the time you hit 25, for example, or even 24, 2 years in at welding, maybe you move on to another craft, or you be a top level welder. That's big money, man. That's big money. That welders, all that stuff with your hands, the craftsman people, you make big money. I've been, like I said, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've been bouncing around with a lot of different things. So, um, oh, yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong with but being a welder. Maybe you're pre-apprentice to weld. I don't know what your level you are, or apprentice, or a foreman. I don't know what level you are welding. I know there's different levels. I'm just all over the place with it. But wherever you are, if you feel like that's gonna be what you do for the future, the prolonged future of yourself, keep nothing wrong with dating in between. And a woman should see, that you have what they call they should see that you have ambition, so she should want to, support you and be along to help get you where you need to go. So that, because as you grow and you build up your equity, your economics, your finances, you give back to her and you get back to the family. So nothing wrong with that. Versus you already at your top. Let's say you don't date nobody and then you already got 6 figures coming in every year, and then a woman want to come along. I don't think you gonna appreciate her as much as you would appreciate her if she was with you when you was making like 30, 40, 50 grand a year, whatever it is. I don't know what you're making. No, you have to say that, but you would appreciate her more if she stayed with you longer than if you was at the end or the top paid and then she came along, in my opinion. Because you gotta want to be like, I'm here now, I'm at the top now. I don't want just her, I want everybody. I'm at the top now. Shoot. I'm good. Versus she was with you with the struggle, helped you through your good days, your bad days. And now you gotta appreciate that when that might be your wife and start a family. So nothing wrong with dating, as long as you got a plan at 22. Nothing wrong with dating if you ain't got no money. Don't let these people tell you, oh, you broke. You don't. Nah, that's not true. A lot of these other women, no offense, be broke too. So they can't talk about somebody else being broke when they broke their damn selves. So don't be discouraged about dating. I'm reading the comments. Yeah, if you want to share with your experience with welding, tell them I've done some pre-apprentice program in my younger days. I didn't stay long. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. But it wasn't for me. But I know them guys in that shop was making hella money, boy. They was getting paid. Uh, Yeah, it's getting harder to find right. I would not deny you that. That's what I'm saying. I'm as I see it from when I started kind of like really dating, because I'm like I see myself as a late bloomer with the dating and you know all that stuff. When I first started till now, it's worse in the sense that women don't appreciate men as much. There will be times women will pursue you. They would try to stand out and do things to get your attention. I call it seducing. Well, because that's a lost art. That's another thing I feel. Seduction is a lost art. I don't know if you young guys, you probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Seduction is everything. And if you guys don't know what that is, like what I'm talking about, I will make a video on what it's like to be seduced. Boy, oh my gosh. Thank you for subscribing, Jaden. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm gonna try to give. I'm in the middle of relocating, so once I get set up my new place, I'm gonna post more often. I promise you, I'm gonna post more often, and we could have some discussions and stuff like that. But definitely before I get off here, I'm already 12 minutes over time, 13 minutes over time, and counting. But yeah, I think the feminist agenda has been to destroy families more than promote families. So I think that's been a part of why we're seeing things the way they are right now. So the radical feminism, I believe in first wave feminism. I believe in, but this new stuff, heck no. I don't know what this crap is. I mean, I believe women should get equal rights and treatment like a man, and that. I believe in all of that. If they want to work, I believe in all that. But this new, I don't need a man. I don't like all that. I don't like all that energy. the devaluing of men, that's not what I believe in at all. I mean, we need each other. I need a woman like women need men. I would never say I don't need no women. I would never say that because trust me, when you have women like I've had women, you would never say out your mouth you don't need no women. You would never say that. I would never promote that. I would never say that. But I don't like women when they talk that stuff that they don't need a man. All that attitude. I don't. It annoys me. It frustrates me. I ain't gonna lie. It irritates me. That's why I've created this channel and I want to be more active on this channel so we could get this stuff under control as best we can. Or you could try to know how to pick and choose which women to give your time and attention and your resources to and less. Because I do think men over have been waking up little by little to certain behaviors of women and avoiding them altogether that act a certain way, which is good. I give a lot of credit to y'all and all the dating coaches out there, the messages. YouTube is one of the few platforms that men have to get messages out to the masses. So that's why I support YouTube. I'm always on YouTube all the time because I do think that it has a lot of pro men content on it versus all this feminist crap that's everywhere else. It's so annoying. But we'll get into it later. Shout out to everybody dropping a comment. I will post real soon. Might see some videos coming up, some gambling videos coming up. Hopefully, I win some money tonight. Thank you for the love. I got to get out of here. If you want to drop some comments under this live, I'll try to read them a little later. But I appreciate the love, and y'all be safe. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.